Hello friends and comrades, welcome to another video. In this one I'll be talking about the Kherson counteroffensive, and in here we see that the Ukrainians have made massive gains since yesterday. The recent write-up our maps confirms that Ukraine has managed to capture this whole area around here, all the river line, all that's north of the river, as well as all of these villages who are on the eastern side of the river, including Mela Seydemi Nucha Mana and Novoredneve. These are difficult names to pronounce. Anyways, and they have also pushed all the way to Stepove, Chikalove, and Vishneve, which means that they're actually about a third to a half the way to Novakarovka, which is the area in which they will be able to cut off all the northern side of the Kherson region, meaning that we may see Russian forces fall back from the northern area to prevent encirclement as the Ukrainians advance, but we'll have to see how they will be able to take advantage of the situation and if they'll be able to push towards the river. Because if they're able to catch this area, they will be able to push southwards and control the river line instead of going for Novakarovka. If they manage to destroy the bridge without having to control it, they can just go to the river line and they will be able to encircle every Russian soldier who's in the north of this area. Of course, there may be some escaping through pontoon ferries. However, most of the heavy equipment will need to be left behind. So this is not looking very good for the Russians, and it's a huge advancement for the Ukrainians. In other news, on the Zaporizhzhia front, it's most likely guaranteed that the Ukrainians are making or planning a counteroffensive here. The Ukrainians managed to push back the Russians who were attacking Hulyaypole and are resupplying the forces in the area, and they are also resupplying and reorganizing and sending more troops to Orikhiv, which means that they are building up a large force here. And finally, there was a HIMARS detected in the area of Kamyanske, which is right by the front line. And with that, they'll have a range of 80 kilometers, which is about all the way to Melitopol, meaning that they can push from this road all the way to Melitopol with support of the HIMARS. This means that the Ukrainians are advancing in Kherson and they're planning a counteroffensive in Zaporizhzhia, meaning that generally the Russians really need to step up their attacks and their situation and resupply the forces and increase their forces. Otherwise, the Ukrainians will take them by storm. That's it for this update. Thanks for watching and have a great day.